everyone, and welcome back to another video. So today's video, as you can see by the title, is something a little different. However, I just want to start off by saying why I'm doing this video, because some of you are probably thinking why I'm making a video like this, seeing as it's such a personal thing. So let me just explain on that. So basically, I just feel like I want to do this video, kind of like why I did my breast augmentation video. I felt like there wasn't much information online about it, or there is information about it, but I feel like I like to hear from people's personal experiences, other than just a website talking about whatever it is. So obviously this whole video is about me getting my coil fitted. In other words, IUD. IUD fitted. And I didn't know much about the coil until about, I'd say, even under a year ago. Under a year ago, I found out about the coil. So I've been on the pill since I was about 14, and I'm now 22. So I've been on the pill for a very long time, and I feel like I don't really know myself off of the pill. I've never come off of it, and because I went on it at such a young age, I feel like, as I said, I don't know myself without all these hormones in my body. So I really just want to kind of document my experience on getting my IUD fitted, because I feel like it doesn't get spoken about enough, and I feel like there's a lot of talk about the pill. I feel like everyone knows about the pill, but I feel like not many people know about the coil. And I've read up on it a bit, and you know, I've heard good and bad reviews. So I'm hoping that this is another good review that people can come across on YouTube, and you know, may encourage others to get it done. So yeah, that's the kind of reason as to why I want to make this video. So I have decided to do this because obviously, one, it's a very long time to be on the pill, and also I want to keep myself protected. I'm not ready to have any babies, so I was kind of looking around for other options, and came across the coil. So I did a bit of research, but as I said, there aren't many videos on YouTube actually about the coil, and obviously I've read up on Google a bit about it, and I have also gone to like a consultation kind of thing in the clinic that I'm going to be going to. I spoke with a lady there, and she kind of went into a lot more depth of how it works, what ones there are, because there are a few different ones. And yeah, so I feel like I'm pretty clued up with, you know, how it works and all the different ones there are. So I feel confident. I just feel a bit nervous about having it fitted. I won't go into too much detail right now. So it's the night before I'm having it done, basically. So tomorrow morning I'm going to be having it done, and I just wanted to talk to you now because I feel like tomorrow morning I'm not really going to have much time. My appointment's booked for 9 a.m, so I'm really not going to have time to kind of sit and chat to you and explain the whole process as to why I'm doing this video, why I'm getting it fitted and stuff like that. So that's why I wanted to do it tonight. I am quite nervous. I made the silly mistake of watching a video on YouTube of someone getting it fitted, and that made me feel really sick and faint. I don't know why I do it to myself. I was the same when I had a blood test done, like my first ever blood test that I had done. I watched them do it and I basically passed out, kind of. I didn't fully pass out, but I went really faint and I had to sit back down and stuff. So, and I've done the same thing. I've watched a video of someone getting it fitted, like you could actually see everything. I'm surprised it's actually on YouTube. I'm trying to kind of get that video image out of my head. I've heard it's not that bad. I've heard, as I said, I've heard good and bad reviews. I've heard that people have said don't get it done, it's the worst thing, and then other people have said it's the best thing they've done. So I'm not going to go off of someone saying no, it was the worst experience, because I could be one of those lucky ones that, you know, finds it the best experience. So I just thought to myself, I've got to try for myself, otherwise I'm never going to know. And I just like the fact that you haven't got to worry about it for 5 years. It's inside of you for 5 whole years and you just don't have to think about it. So I haven't got to think about taking any pills every day. And yeah, it just sounds really good. As I said, I'm not going to go into detail about what one I've kind of gone for, because when I go tomorrow, I might end up getting a different one. So I will talk to you after I've had it fitted about whatever one I got fitted. But there are ones that are non-hormonal and there are ones that are hormonal. So sorry, I've got a really itchy eye. My lashes are kind of irritating me now. So yeah, there are non-hormonal ones and hormonal ones. So I'm aiming to go for the hormonal one, and I know that sounds weird because I want the hormones out of my body from the pill, but the hormonal coil that I'm potentially going for has a lot less hormones in it than a pill, if that makes sense. So yeah, but I'm not going to bombard you with that right now. I'll talk to you about that after. So yeah, this is just kind of a brief intro of why I'm doing this video and why I'm having the coil fitted. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to ramble on anymore. I may see you before the appointment or I might see you after, but fingers crossed it all goes well. I shall see you in the morning. Morning everyone, so it's the day of the insertion today, and I just wanted to quickly add, before I forget afterwards, I just wanted to say I have taken 2 paracetamols this morning. I took them at 8 o'clock, my appointment's at 9, so I've taken them an hour before my appointment. I've read up that that's supposed to kind of help with the after pain. Like, the after pain is meant to be like period pain, so I'm hoping it just kind of eases that a little bit. And another thing I wanted to say was I have never had a smear test, so I have never even experienced going into somewhere and having someone literally open me up. I've never had that, so it's not even like I'm used to having smear tests, so I'm comfortable with someone kind of being down there and kind of fiddling down there. I'm not used to that, so I think that's why I'm a little bit more nervous than any normal person would be. So I just wanted to quickly make that clear. Yeah, those were the main 2 things that I just wanted to say to you, in case I forgot to say after. So yeah, I'm just waiting now for my mum to get here, and oh, that was what I was going to say. I feel like I'm being really dramatic, but I do feel like it's quite a big deal, especially for someone that, as I said, has never had anything done down there. So to me, it is a massive deal. But yeah, I was trying to explain it to Harry, but he just doesn't understand, as a typical man wouldn't. So yeah, I shall see you in there, or if not, then after. Hey guys, so just a little update. I am back home now. It's about 1:30, so it's a lot later since I had my appointment, so I'm feeling better than I was, but I feel really tired now. I've been in a lot of pain, but I just wanted to check in and just kind of show you guys that, like, the way I am and stuff. But I feel like I'm gonna save chatting to you guys until later, because I really feel like I need to get some rest, because as I said, I've been in a lot of pain, but I'll explain it all later. But yeah, this is the current situation. I'm in bed and I think I'm going to take a nap, and I will chat to you all about it in a few hours. Hey everyone, so I'm just checking in with you. It's 6:30 now in the evening, so I've pretty much been resting and sleeping the whole day because I really felt like I needed to. So, and sorry, I'm really cold, that's why I've got my blanket like up to my neck. I really want to talk to you guys about the whole procedure and how it happened and the coil I went for and everything like that. I'm just going to kind of elaborate on the one that I went for. So I went for the Kyleena coil, and this is the one that I was aiming to go for. So this is a newer one. This has only been around, I think, about a year, maybe just over. It's got, oh, she did say the percentage of hormones in it. I think she said it's like 19 point something percent of hormones in this one. So there is a lower one than that, but this is the second from lowest. So, and I just like the idea of this one, so that's why I decided to go for it. She couldn't give me too much information because obviously, as I said, it's a newer coil, so they don't have that many people to kind of give them feedback. But I still felt positive about, you know, that one, and thought I would give it a go. It's also a smaller coil as well, so, and when I mean that, I mean like the actual size of the coil is smaller than the others. So I thought that was kind of good as well, because then that might not hurt so much having it put in, but I don't know about that. So yeah, that was the one I decided to go for, and she just kind of talked to me about how they put it in and the side effects of it and stuff like that, but I will go on to that after. So anyway, once I had picked my coil, I popped to the loo quickly, and then I came back, and so there was two ladies in the room. There was like the doctor, and then there was like an, you know, like an assistant that helps out with her. And then my mum was there as well. So, and it was quite a small room. There was no way I could film in there. It was all happening very quickly, and I really needed to concentrate on what she was saying, and it just wasn't the right vibe to kind of film in there. Not that I was gonna like film everything, but I was just gonna maybe get some information on camera, or perhaps film like my reaction, like just my face of how it felt and stuff like that. But I just didn't, it didn't work out. So it wasn't even on my mind, to be fair. I was just thinking, I was just trying to keep myself calm, because they took my blood pressure and they could see that I was really, really nervous. So I just needed to focus on keeping myself really calm, because she said if you are very anxious and, you know, you don't relax yourself, then that could affect the insertion of the IUD. So I kind of really needed to focus on relaxing myself. She then put the, I don't know if it's metal or if it's plastic, to kind of open you up. Same thing as you have when you have a smear test. And then she was kind of doing her thing. I think she was talking me through it, but the other lady was talking to me, so I wasn't focusing on that really at all. And then obviously when it was time to put the coil in, she said, okay, I'm gonna put it in now, and you're gonna feel like a sharp kind of pain in your tummy. And that is when I did kind of be like, ow. I was very uncomfortable, and it was quite painful. However, it was painful, I'd say, for about 5 to 10 seconds of that specific pain, that sharp pain. I was I was pulling all the faces, and I did say ow, and the lady just said keep breathing. I just had to keep focusing on my breathing. I just want to say that, for me, it was probably more painful because I've never had a smear, I've never had children, I've never had anything done down there. My cervix has never been touched. So she said that is why it probably was more painful for you. Yeah, I could feel it going in, and I just felt the sharpest pain. And yeah, as I said, it made me go ouch, and I was very uncomfortable, and I just had to keep focusing on my breathing. And the lady was very good. She was fanning me, keeping me cool and stuff like that. So, but then as soon as it was put in, it was like a very, very bad period pain, and it was bad. Like, it was a sharp, dull pain in my lower, like, tummy, and that lasted, I would say, for about 5 minutes. And they kept me laying there for a little while, actually, because they could see that I was in quite a bit of pain. And then after about 10 minutes had gone by, they checked my blood pressure, I think, and that was fine. And then I went to get up to get put my trousers on and stuff, and I knew I would go faint, lightheaded, and I did. When I got up, I just literally went really funny and had to sit back down again, and I thought I was going to throw up, and it was horrible. So they had to lay me back down. At this point I had all my clothes on, and they checked my blood pressure again, and they said it dropped. So I had to lay there for another about 10 minutes. I took a Lucozade Sport with me just to kind of give me some sugar, because I hadn't eaten anything before my appointment. It was too early, I just didn't want to eat anything. And they gave me 2 biscuits in there as well. So I just kept drinking my drink and just laying there and breathing. Got in the car, was in pain the whole way home. My whole body, I was literally just tense. Like, I was literally just squeezing like the handle on the door of the car, and just literally like, oh, it was just really, really bad period pains. And if you've never experienced that, then it's going to be hard to explain. But I had really bad period pains when I first started my period, which is why I was put on the pill. So it felt like I was that 13-year-old again, having really bad period pains. So I kind of knew what they were like because I'd had them before. But if, I know people that have periods and they don't even have any pain. So if you're one of them, then you're not going to know what to expect. So once I got home, I got straight into bed, and my mum made me a hot water bottle, and I feel like it kind of helped. I mean, hot water bottles are my go-to when I'm on my period, so I thought, oh, that'll help, that'll make it go within 10 minutes. It didn't. I was in pain for another hour or two. It kind of kept coming and going, but it was still bad, and my dad had to go and get some painkillers because they recommend you take ibuprofen and paracetamol, and I only had paracetamol at home. So my dad had to go out and get some ibuprofen for me, and he grabbed himself something to eat. So he was a little while until I took my ibuprofen. So I was in a fair bit of pain for a little while, but me and my mum was just chatting, trying to keep my mind off of it. And then once he'd got home, I took my ibuprofen, and he brought me back some McDonald's, but I couldn't eat it because I was in so much pain. So every time the pain went, I just quickly ate a nugget. So in the end, I had to eat cold nuggets. But it's fine, I can eat cold nuggets. So I had a good few hours sleep, and when I woke up, I felt absolutely fine. I had no pain. I took another dose of paracetamol and ibuprofen at 4 o'clock. And I've been awake since then, and I feel fine. I haven't had any pain. I've had a bit of a dull ache. Like now I've got a bit of a dull ache, but it's like very minor, like nothing compared to what I was going through earlier. So I just kept telling myself, it's gonna be worth it. In regards to my periods, they said I might not have a period for a whole year, or I might have a bit of spotting once or twice, maybe 3 times throughout the year. It's hard to predict your periods with this coil. If you guys don't know what a coil looks like, then I will put an image here of what a coil looks like. I'm gonna do this vlog for a few days. I'm gonna vlog the next few days and just keep you updated with any pain or any kind of changes. There's one thing I wanted to say. They've told me to keep taking my pill for the next 7 days because they said the coil won't start to work until 7 days. Really dry throat. So I need to carry on taking my pill for the next 7 days. I guess that's just to keep myself protected. I mean, as I said, my body's going to be changing for the next few months. This isn't going to be like a week thing and I'm going to be a different person or anything like that. But this is just, you know, for now, the aftercare, the after feeling and stuff like that. I just want to, you know, let you guys know my experience. And I guess I will check in with you in the morning. Hey guys, so it's Friday today. So yesterday I had my insertion. And as you can see, I'm looking a lot fresher and better than yesterday. I woke up feeling absolutely fine. I've had a little bit of cramping, but it just feels like a normal period. No blood or anything, just the cramps. So I've just been like taking my ibuprofen every 4 hours, and that seems to do the trick. But yeah, I feel absolutely fine. I'm going out today, as you can see. I'm dressed. So yeah, I'm glad I'm not feeling like I did yesterday because that was horrible. So I'm assuming that was the worst of the pain. Pretty pleased with that. I've managed to do loads of ironing, as you can see there, from my holiday. I had loads of washing that I needed to do, washing and ironing, so I've got that done this morning. So today is definitely more productive than yesterday, so I'm very happy about that. But I will check in with you if anything changes. But yeah, I think today is going to be a good day. Hey guys, so it's early hours of Saturday morning and I've just woken up with really bad period pains. Obviously not actual period, but like the pains. I've just taken more tablets and I've just made myself a hot water as well, so I'm gonna have that now. But yeah, I just thought I would just mention that I've woke up with really bad pains. But I'm gonna try and go back to sleep now with my hot water. Hey everyone, so I'm back where I was a whole week ago when I started, oh sorry about that, when I started this vlog. So it's Wednesday night and I just thought I would kind of end this vlog now because, well, vlog, is it a vlog? Kind of. Because I don't really have anything more to report to you. The last week has been absolutely fine. I've had cramping every day, but not all day. Just randomly throughout the day I'll get like a cramp, but it's like not unbearable. In regards to bleeding, I am not spotting anymore. I've just realised that actually. So I think I must have stopped spotting maybe Sunday or Monday. So I haven't noticed any in the last couple days, so that's good. And yeah, I don't really have much more to say, so I'm gonna wrap this vlog up here because I don't want it to be really long. So as you guys know, I just made this video to kind of let you guys know my experience, and yeah, that's basically it. So I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope that if you are someone that has an IUD booked in soon, then you're gonna be fine, and just keep telling yourself it will be worth it, because that's what I keep telling myself. And yeah, maybe I'll make a video in a year's time telling you how the last year has been. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video.